Hello.
Hi.
Oh, me? Hi. You hi.
Hi.
You hi.
Hi.
It has been a while since we did one of these.
Yes.
A health update.
Yes. And yeah, I mean, we can roll right into the fact that it has been, are we at 6 years now?
So I actually think today, right now, is the 6th anniversary of all of your pre-op testing.
Yeah.
So in another week or so, it will be 6 years since your surgery.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
2019.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So,
So you are now an anomaly living outside of statistical range.
well, I've been an anomaly my whole life, so whatever.
Rewind and say that again.
Well, I've been an anomaly my whole life, so
But yeah, so you're beyond statistics,
Yep.
which is a good and a scary and bad thing.
yeah.
You had an update MRI at the beginning of this week.
Yeah. And all good.
Yep.
And
I like when your doctor tells you that you're the most boring part of his day, which makes it the best part of his day because he has no news he has to give anyone.
Yeah, he didn't even need to show us the MRI because it was
No, your visit was about 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
We were just chatting, and then because you wanted to see the MRI,
Yes.
it became a 10-minute visit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's strange to be clear so far, and we know it's not the case for everyone out there, right?
True.
We don't even know the reason why.
Yeah, beyond the 5-year
Yeah.
survival rate, there aren't statistics for this type of brain cancer. But the cool thing with all the advancements and developments is they're learning the differences from one tumor to the next. Not that just they're all, a grade 3 astrocytoma. There's the name of what yours is becomes longer every year as they identify more genetic mutations.
Yes.
So that's the good thing. They get to be more targeted in treatment.
Yeah,
But it's also weird that we don't have statistics for you.
yeah,
But that's
it's-
good for the future of
right.
astrocytoma.
Yeah. And we've gotten to the point now where we're looking at, well, what happens next in terms of life beyond the constantly being afraid of recurrence. And it's actually been really good.
And it is really funny being back in a big city like Phoenix. For me, I'm working every day. We're doing conferences and things here in the city. And the number of people I meet who have your diagnosis and they had it 10 years ago and they beat it. It is more common in the world than people speak about, which is why we speak about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know us, we like to talk. So,
Which, what have you been up to speaking of talking?
Oh, right. Talking. I am, I'm really pushing forward in life. And one of the things that includes is here in Phoenix there was a program for people with various brain injuries, myself included. And there was a program that does 4 to 5 days a week for, how many hours would you say? For
6 to 8. They're almost like short work days. Yeah.
And I work on everything. So I work on my occupational therapy, I work on physical therapy, I work on balance, I work on reading, I'm doing it all.
And
all the things.
When you started there, for the intake, it was it was before your hip replacement, which is doing great too.
Yeah.
You were it was called, home independence. It was what they brought you into with the goals of, we were trying to get you involved with the return to work. So the program you're in now, they're mimicking kind of getting you ready for work. So you also have a job on the unit while you're there.
Yeah. And I will be finishing that one and going to another one. So
the next one's community-based, which might mean you go further out into the hospital community outside of, just the neuro unit, or you might be out in the actual community. So
who knows?
Still
I'm
trying
going to be out like a big boy. Yeah.
But you've been, transportation is provided. So Ed's been taking taxi to and from every day. You've been facilitating with your occupational therapist, getting out to the dial-a-ride interviews so you can have access-a-ride for yourself.
Yeah.
They're going to get you behind the wheel of the car again coming up soon. You've been doing driving simulation. Now you're really going to go to learn.
And I'll tell you, the simulator is still much harder than actually driving. Because people just start teleporting out of nowhere in front of you. So you just
it's also all of the drivers who know how to drive cannot drive the Autopia in any of the Disney parks or the Speedway. It's it's not the same.
Yeah.
Video games not the same.
No, video games not the same.
Although sometimes I wonder what video game people on the streets here are playing. But anyway, so you're on an uphill trajectory.
Yes.
While one of the things we don't often talk about is me, the caregiver, Jason's health is on a downward trajectory right now, but with things in place to be catching it. One of the hardest pieces of all of this is you hear all of the great things coming from Ed. The part we forget is that there's someone facilitating all of this behind the scenes. And I think one of the things you and I say the most is there's that, long time saying of, oh, a marriage is compromise. It's 50-50. Guess what? A marriage isn't 50-50 unless I were half a person and Ed were half a person. A marriage is 100-100. And when Ed isn't able to do everything at the full capacity that society expects of him, that might make you 75 and me 125. How am I supposed to be more than a person?
Yeah.
We're not actually looking for the answer to that.
And conversely, when you're overwhelmed and overburnt and complete...
Well, that's where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So how long can you be more than a person for? And I started to just bottom out with energy, mental health, physical health complications coming from that, especially this past year, because even though you're doing better, that means the level of things you're doing is that much more, and it doesn't come out of nowhere. Getting you ready for this program, facilitating our schedules around one another. I go to the office, I go to meetings, we have 2 dogs that need care. All of this takes a toll to the point where I burned out.
Yeah.
Guess what? Now I'm less than 100% shifting it back to Ed.
Yeah.
And back and forth. So,
well, I like to think that means we're going to get on the right track moving forward, but it is going to be a shift of my brain. It's going to take a lot of reframing of everything so that as I'm getting busier and busier and busier, I'm loading myself with things to do, which is fine. That's who I was before. But that means I'm doing double because you're unable to do 50 again. So it's one or the other of us, yeah.
And that's the thing. My baseline is more than a person. I don't work just a full-time job to pay our bills. Yeah. I'm not paying just my expenses or our household expenses. There's extra expenses for Ed. There's extra transportation. And then on top of that, these programs demand, family and friend involvement. I'm demanded to be there a certain amount of time each week, which means I'm not at work during those times, which means I'm super grateful that my work and my employer and my teammates are able to work around that for me.
Yeah.
These are not things that come out of nowhere. So while Ed's doing great, I'm behind the scenes here, probably better late than never, and probably much later than should have been, trying to take care of myself as well.
Yeah.
So caregivers out there, we hear it all the time. You have to take care of yourself to take care of others. If you don't, you will find out very quickly that it's not possible to keep going. I hit that wall. Yeah. But under all of that, we're both still doing amazing.
Yeah.
Despite my, fatigue and burnout wanting to get the best of me, we're still chugging ahead.
Yeah. After my hip replacement, we realized...
What are we, 7 months out from that now?
Yeah. I'm beating all the physical therapists are even shocked at how much I'm pushing. I'm like, oh, turn up the speed. How fast can I go? My muscles are strong. I'm doing more around the neighborhood because you're so burnt out.
Oh yeah,
I'll take the dogs for a walk.
That was one of your biggest concerns after the hip. You're like, I don't think I'll ever be able to walk the dogs again. Now he disappears for a half hour in the neighborhood with these 2 monsters.
Although,
just for reference, they're both staring at us here right now.
I should also
we keep looking down.
I should also point out that it is it has been 112 degrees, so you have to wait at night when it's only 100 degrees. Yeah, so but that's part of living here, I suppose.
Yeah, we traded off for the winters that can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
It's kind of like living the opposite of anywhere with snow and ice.
Yeah. Right. Okay, fair. Yep. That's fair. Yeah.
Although Cal will be outside any day laying in the backyard, even if he's burning his belly.
Yeah.
He lives in the yard.
It's an Arizona thing, I think.
I think it's a him thing. He's a weird dog. They're both weird dogs, but we love them.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone here is doing well.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't been on, and that's why as we're interrupting our Tokyo vlog set with this video right now, why you saw some blips in the timing of Tokyo vlogs. We've been busy in all good ways.
Yeah. And we really do miss, having these back and forth conversations with everyone. So we really appreciate any comments of people saying, hey, you're still alive.
Yeah.
You know?
and that reminds us of, oh, we've left you all hanging, or
Yeah.
we haven't updated. So always feel free to comment on our videos. We see those alerts come through and try to respond to them. Message us on Instagram, Facebook, wherever it's easiest for you. Keep in touch. If you're going through a hard time, we're happy to chat too.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of those things of this healthcare, and well, it's lots of communities. In the travel community, we've seen people that we've been friendly with online over the past couple of years, lives lost, healthcare issues compounding for them. It's everywhere. And once you're into that world of health conditions and needs, you're in uncharted territory other than those who are in it with you.
Yeah.
So we're here as a resource too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else before we wrap up?
No.
Oh, it's gonna be-
I think that's good.
That's a good update.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to know anything else about what's going on with us, future, whatever we're doing, again, put a comment below, reach out to us. We're always happy to chat.
Yeah. I don't know what else I was going to say because you just said
Summed it up?
Yeah.
So with that, thanks for always being there. We really appreciate it. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming, that is our Tokyo vlogs. If I can get one ready at the same time I can get this video ready.
I think we'll be back in Tokyo again before you get back to it. So
I think he just volunteered to pick up the editing again, is what he's telling me.
I'm busy. I'm in a program.
Wow. Remember? Trade-offs. Bye, everyone.
Bye.